Hi guys, in this video I am going to explain to you some of the basic concepts about relative clauses. I will explain to you some of the basic situations for your better understanding this content, okay? So pay attention. Firstly, I'd like to introduce the first concept. Relative clauses, they come to introduce, to give, or add more information about someone or something. Okay, so let's see what I am talking about. Let me give you some example. Well, as you can see here, we have this. The couple, which is a subject, who live next to us have no children. As you can see, we are having here some more information and we are specifying the kind of couple, all right? The couple who live next to us, they have no children. The second concept, besides giving or adding more information, okay, it is like this. Relative clauses, they are divided in two types, defining and non-defining clauses. Let's check the differences. Pay attention. Here we have the example number 1. Let's imagine there was a very devastating storm, okay? And during these storms, okay, we can show like this. Those trees are all that remained after the storm. Okay, we are giving here more information. We are adding more information about the trees. And they are called defining clauses. Why, teacher? Because they have no comments and we are specifying the situation. Okay, so this information we may consider that necessary for this. But pay attention to the second one. Here we have the same subject, those trees. But as you can observe, there is a comma before, all right? And there is a comma at the end. So those trees that were planted 60 years ago remained after the storm. Teacher, what does that mean? Well, it means that this information is here, okay? We are explaining the situation, but we consider this information. They are not necessary, okay? So necessary, all right? So that's why we call this non-defining clauses. Let's check. Defining clauses, they have no commas. Non-defining clauses, they have commas, all right? So it is one of the easiest ways, okay, to make a difference between non-defining and defining clauses, all right? This is the second concept we may observe when we are talking about relative clauses. Let's check the third one. As you can see, all right, relative clauses always begin with a relative pronoun. And here it is going to serve as a base for our understanding and when we are going to study about relative pronouns. Pay attention into some more examples. Here we have this. Florianopolis, which is an island. Here we have another example of non-defined clause. Why, teacher? Because we are adding an extra information, but it's not that necessary. All right? So let me repeat. Florianopolis, which is an island, okay, is the capital of Santa Catarina state in Brazil. So according to this third concept, which is beginning the relative clause. And according to this concept, they begin with a relative pronoun, all right? Which is a relative pronoun. So, the final, okay, we have this relative clauses, all right? And we are going to talk a little about the relative pronouns. They substitute the subject in order to avoid repetition. As the most of the pronouns, they come to avoid repetitions, okay? Relative pronouns, subject pronouns, possessive adjectives, possessive pronouns, they come to avoid repetitions, and so is the relative pronoun, all right? So, teacher, what is this? As you can see, here we have some more example. This is the machine which has a lot of functions. Okay, so which is replacing the machine, because here, as you can see, the machine is the subject. Okay, so which is a relative pronoun, and they come in a sentence, all right? It is coming, all right, in a sentence to avoid the repetition of the word machine. Okay, so next video we are going to show you guys or some ways to understand and to use relative pronouns, okay, in order to specify an information about a person or a thing. Okay, so see you on next video.